Random experiment. A random experiment is an experiment in which the set of all possible outcomes are known. Exact outcome is not known. Example number 1. Tossing a coin. 2. Rolling a die. 3. Selecting a card from a pack of 52 cards. Sample space. The set of all possible outcomes in a random experiment is called a sample phase. It is generally denoted by S. Example, when we roll a die, the possible outcomes are the phase numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the die. Therefore, the sample phase is S is equal to set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sample point. Each element of the sample phase is called a sample point. Tree diagram. Tree diagram allows us to see visually all possible outcomes of a random experiment. Each branch in a tree diagram represents a possible outcomes. Example, a die. The outputs are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When we throw a die, then from the tree diagram, the sample phase can be written as S is equal to set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second one, when we toss two coins, then from the tree diagram, two coins. The first coin HT, the second coin HT. The sample phase can be written as S is equal to HHHT THTT. HHHT THTT. Example number 8.17. Express the sample phase for rolling two dice using tree diagram. When we roll two dice, since each die containing 6 phases marked with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the tree diagram will look like the first die 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. The second die 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The outcomes are, and the first die 1. Suppose you take the second die from the 6 numbers, any one of that. So the sample phase is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5 and 1, 6. Suppose 2 in the first die, the second one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Likewise, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6. 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6. 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5 and 6, 6. These are the sample phase of the two dice are rolled. Exercise 8.3. Sum number 1. Write the sample phase for tossing 3 coins using tree diagram. Here given 3 coins. Each coin having 2 faces, head and tail. The first coin, head, tail. The second coin, head, tail with related to the first coin, head. The second coin, head, tail with related with the first coin, tail. The third coin, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail. We toss 3 coins, hence the sample phase can be written as HHH, HHT, HTH, HTT, THH, THT, TTH, TTT. S is HHH, HHT, HTH, HTT, THH, THT, TTH, TTT. Second sum. Write the sample phase for selecting 2 balls from a bag containing 6 balls numbered 1 to 6 using tree diagram. Here, 6 balls are given. Is in a bag. It's numbered 1 to 6. 2 balls are selected. Suppose you take the first ball is number 1. The second is maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose you take number 2. The second ball is numbered 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Likewise, each chance getting the like this. 2 balls are selecting from a bag containing 6 balls numbered as 1 to 6. You select the first ball, number is 1. The second ball may be any one of the 5 numbers 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The first ball is 2. Second ball is any one of the 5 numbers 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first ball is suppose 3. The second ball will be any one of the 5 numbers 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. The first ball is 4. The second ball may be this 5 numbers, any one of the 5 numbers 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. The first ball is 5. The second ball may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any one of the numbers. The first ball is 6. The second ball may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any one of the 5 numbers. Hence, the sample phase can be written as, yes, the sample phase is 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5. Event. In an random experiment, each possible outcome is called an event. Thus, an event will be a subset of the sample phase. Example, getting 2 heads when we toss 2 coins is an event. Trial. Performing an experiment once is called a trial. Example, when we toss a coin thrice, then each toss of a coin is a trial. Event. Explanation. Example. Equally likely event, that is meant by 2 or more events are said to be equally likely if each one of them has an equal chance of occurring. Example is head and tail are equally likely event in tossing a coin. Certain event. In an experiment, the event is surely occurs is called certain event. That is, example, when we roll a die, the event of getting any natural number from 1 to 6 is a certain event. Impossible event. In an experiment, if an event has no scope to occur, then it is called an impossible event. When we toss 2 coins, the event of getting 3 heads is an impossible event. Mutually exclusive event. 2 or more events are said to be mutually exclusive if they do not have common sample points. That is, events A and B are said to be mutually exclusive if A intersection B is null. When we roll a die, the event of getting odd number and even number are mutually exclusive event. Executive event. The collection of events whose union is the whole sample space is called executive event. When we toss a coin twice, the collection of events of getting 2 heads, exactly 1 heads, no heads are executive events. Complementary events. The complementary of an event A is the event represent collection of the sample point not in A. that it is denoted by A dash or A power C or A bar. The event A and the complement A dash are mutually exclusive and exclusive. When we roll a die, the event rolling a 5 or 6 and the event of rolling a 1, 2, 3 and or 4 are complementary events. Elementary event. If an event E consisting of only one outcome, then it is called an elementary event. In 1730, Bernoulli was the first to recognize the wide range applicability of probability in field outside gambling. Probability of an event. In a random experiment, let S be the sample space and E is the subset of S. Then, if E is an event, the probability of occurrence of E is defined as P of E, probability of event. Probability of event is number of outcome favorable to occurs of E by number of all possible outcome, that is N of E by N of S. This way of defining the probability is applicable only to finite sample phases. So, in this chapter we will be dealing problem only with finite sample phases. P of E is equal to N of E by N of S. P of S is equal to N of S by N of S, that is 1. The probability of sure event is 1. P of null is equal to N of null by N of S is equal to 0 by N of S, 0. The probability of impossible event is 0. Since E is a subset of S, E is the event, S is the sample space, and null set is the subset of any set. So, null set is the subset of event, event is a subset of sample space. P of E is greater than or equal to P of null set, lesser than or equal to P of S. That is, P of E is greater than or equal to 0, lesser than or equal to 1. Therefore, the probability value always lies from 0 to 1. The complement of E is E dash. Let P of E is equal to M by N, where M is the number of favorable outcomes of E and N is the total number of possible outcomes. P of E dash is number of outcomes unfavorable to occurrence of E by number of all possible outcomes. P of E dash is equal to N minus M by N, that is equal to 1 minus M by N. So, P of E dash is 1 minus P of E. P of E plus P of E dash is 1. Example number 8.18. A bag contains 5 blue balls and 4 green balls. A ball is drawn at random from the bag. Find the probability that the ball drawn is blue, not blue. Here, a bag having 9 balls, 5 blue balls and 4 green balls. One ball is taken from the bag. To find the probability that the ball is blue or not blue. Total number of possible outcome N of S is equal to 5 plus 4, 9. Let A be the event of getting a blue ball. Number of favorable outcome for the event A. Therefore, N of A is equal to 5. Probability that the ball drawn is blue. Therefore, P of A is equal to N of A by N of S is equal to 5 by 9. A dash will be the event of not getting a blue ball. So, P of A dash is equal to 1 minus P of A is equal to 1 minus 5 by 9 is 4 by 9. Example number 8.19. 2 dice are rolled. Find the probability that the sum of outcome is first one equal to 4, second one greater than 10, third one less than 13. Here, 2 dice are rolled. Each die having 6 numbers. Die has 6 faces, so each die having 6 numbers. To find the sum of the outcome, probability of the sum of the outcomes. The first one is sum of the outcomes equal to 4. The second one is sum of the outcome is greater than 10. The third one is sum of the outcome is less than 13. When we roll 2 dice, the sample spaces is given by S is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6. 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6. 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. So n of s is 36. 6 into 6, 36. First one, let A be the event of getting the sum of outcome value equal to 4. 1 plus 3, 4. 2 plus 2, 4. 3 plus 1, 4. Then A is 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, n of A is 3. Probability of getting the sum of outcome equal to 4. P of A is equal to n of A by n of S is equal to 3 by 36. That is 1 by 12. Second one, greater than 10. Five plus 6, 11. 6 plus 5, 11. 6 plus 6, 12. Let B be the event of getting the sum of outcome value greater than 10. Then B is 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 6. N of B is equal to 3. Probability of getting the sum of outcome greater than 10 is P of B is equal to n of B by n of S. 3 by 36 is equal to 1 by 12. The third one, less than 13. All sample outcomes are less than 13. So, all the sample points are the result of the question. So, let C be the event of getting sum of outcome less than 13. Here, all the outcome have the sum value less than 13. Hence, C is equal to S. Therefore, n of C is equal to n of S is equal to 36. Probability of getting the total value less than 13 is P of C is equal to n of C by n of S. 36 by 36, 1. That is sure event.